All right, 3 how-tos for social media content. Number 1, consistency. When we are consistent in our social media message, people know what to expect from us. It helps them to trust us. It helps them to understand that our content is valid, right? It helps them to understand that we're trying not to be a hypocrite. So if you're consistent in your message, not being a hypocrite just comes naturally, right? And where people start to get confused is where you say one thing, but you do another. So you may say, hold space for someone, but then you're dragging them in the next video. You're dragging someone else in the next video. That isn't consistent. So number 1 for social media content is attempt or try or do. Be consistent in your information. Number 2 for social media, having and living the message that you want to convey. So my message that I would like to convey on my channel is that mediumship, animal communication, psychic ability, nonverbal communication, these are all healing modalities, and you can learn it once as an energy reader versus taking a lot of different classes. But the overarching, I should say, message on my channel is that this is a very healing, very spiritual way to get to know yourself as well as the people who have already passed over. And number 3 for social media content is going to be passion. You have your consistency, you have your message, and then you have to have the passion behind it all, right? If you don't believe in it, or if it isn't something that you literally basically live night and day without being crazy, then it isn't sustainable. If I didn't love this as a side business or as a part of me at this point, then there's no way that I would, number 1, come back to TikTok, and number 2, that I would be able to make content on a regular basis. And one of the great things I think about my personality and the way I make content is that I'm never going to run out of it because I'm passionate, I'm creative. There's just a method to my madness. And so when you're passionate about your consistency and your message and whatever it is that you do, then it's easy to make content. It's easy to come up with stuff. And the people that steal content, that's not sustainable for them. So be consistent, understand your message and stick to it, and be passionate.